Listen to me.
The Nonprofit Review, brought to you by the Hartsook Institute at Avila University. Welcome, executive directors, communication coordinators, marketing managers, and everyone else in the nonprofit sector. I'm your host, Jake Zinn, and this is the Nonprofit Review, the only show that I know of that tries to answer the question, how do we grow the philanthropic pie? The University of Michigan answered that question with a $110 million gift this week from Vice Chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, Charles Munger. Mary Sue Coleman, the university's president, said that the money is earmarked so that the university could build a graduate housing complex that would house graduate students from different disciplines so that they could live and collaborate together for research in an inclusive environment. This is outside the normal isolation of graduate student life. Hopefully this theory of creating an environment where graduate students can come together and do research will actually produce great research in the future, like the Millennial Impact Report. The Millennial Impact Report, for those of you who don't know, has provided research of how millennials engage with nonprofits over the last 3 years. The 2012 report focused on 3 key areas: how millennials connect, how they want to be involved, and ultimately, how they give. Connecting. 65% of millennials said they prefer to learn about nonprofits through a website, 55% through social media, 47% through e-newsletters, only 18% said print, and only 17% said face-to-face. How millennials prefer to be involved. 77% of millennials surveyed said they were interested in leadership involvement, but only 20% are already on a board. Of the other 80%, they were asked what top 2 reasons were preventing them from taking leadership positions. 62% said lack of time, and 40% said they had never been asked. And finally, how millennials prefer to give. When asked, how would you prefer to make a donation to a nonprofit organization? The number one result, not surprisingly, was giving online. 42% of millennials said they gave to what inspires them in the moment, and there's not a better way to capture an in-the-moment experience than online. Bob, this is where I would like to have people come in and interview with me for different vendors. So if there's somebody out there that has a mobile solution to fundraising, say Raise Mobile, this is where we'd bring Dale in and he would interview and he would actually answer the question of how he's able to grow the philanthropic pie. You can post your answers to Twitter at Nonprofit Review or connect with me at Jake Zinn at LinkedIn. Like us on Facebook at Nonprofit Review or email to jakezinn@nonprofitreview.com. Funding for Nonprofit Review is brought to you by the Lilly Family School of Philanthropy at Indiana University and IUPUI, Avila University, Opening Doors, Raise Mobile, Create, Share, Collect. Your supporters have gone mobile. You should too. The Chronicle of Philanthropy, connecting the nonprofit world with news, jobs, and ideas. And finally, Bob Hartsook and the Hartsook Institute and Hartsook Companies Incorporated.